yesterday. I made the delivery in Vernon. This guy's coming up pretty fast behind me. That's what I thought. I'll give him room just in case there's oncoming vehicles. We got a little more room. Yeah, delivered in Vernon. Loaded an Oyama. Delivered that load last night in Castlegar, and then I went to Plesnikov just north of Castlegar in Thrums, and there I wanted to get loaded, but we couldn't figure out the load, so loaded today morning at 5:30 in the morning. Well, 6 o'clock by the time we got started. Load it, tarp it, get back to work. It's now 7:15. So I'm guessing I'll get to Everett around 3:30, 4:30. No, I have to take a half-hour break, so 4:30. Between 4 and 4:30. I'm assuming I'm crossing at Soyuz. I don't have my paperwork yet, so we'll see. Yeah, he knew most of my load, but there was one crate that we didn't know. It's like, well, how heavy is that crate? Ended up being really light, so it was pretty easy today morning. And it was above freezing. It was +3 there, so not bad temperature to be tarping and strapping down and tarping. I got my Sirius XM bag, so woohoo! Lost it for a day and a half, basically. Sun isn't even hinting of coming up yet. But it is getting brighter. Excuse me, it's getting brighter though. Like I'm catching up with someone. No, they just passed me. It's okay. That's okay. I just passed the guy that loaded last night, right before me at the lumber mill. He's got a Super B. He said as soon as he was loading, he's almost at hours too, so he says as soon as he was done loading, he was headed to the scale and was going to sleep there. It's a Canadian load, so he definitely got more sleep than I did. I mean, I got plenty enough sleep, but I legally had to be off duty for 10 hours, so to head to the US. Yeah, I'm guessing Highway 3 till Soyuz, and then we'll south on 97 till Wenatchee, and then westbound on, I think it's 2, all the way to Everett. I think that's the way to go. But we'll see what the dispatch says. We shall see. That's Highway 2 is a big winter pass too, so it should be interesting. Should be a cool day. And if we cannot get unloaded that one crate today in Everett, I don't know where I'm going to park. I'm going to have to do some Googling and find a place to park, because I was searching there a little bit last night in the area, and it's like there's nothing really close by, so I might have to park an hour out of. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe the locals on the radio know a place closer. o'clock and we've come up to Christina Lake, and there's a nervous trucker in front of us coming down the Bolson, so we're not going super fast. He's empty. The roads are wet and not icy, but if you're a rookie, I'm not going to go get on the radio and tell him to drive it quicker, because honestly, he or she's got to drive in their own limits, so. Feels like a new driver, so we'll be patient and let them learn. There's an empty chip trailer. Empty because he passed me like I was stopped. Because I almost was stopped. I was slowly climbing the Bolson and he just zoomed past me. So actually, you guys watched him zoom past. So him or her was nervous at the summit and around corners. Sunrise is, but the sun's got to be up by now, right? I think. Feels like there's a bit of a glow that way, so I'll say the sun is up by now. The guys on the radio warned me, so I always have the radio on LAD 1. So if you guys ever see me on the road, feel free to have a chat. I mean, when I hit Vancouver, I sometimes turn the radio off because there's just too much garbage on it. Myself. I think I got plenty of room as far as weight goes, but send them a message as well telling them there's black ice.
Highway 3.
Take a look at a cheat sheet here. 15,422 on the drives and 19,731. No, that's not right. Because so to do plus 4,000, so it could be 23. 23 something. 23,700. Okay, let's write this down. We're not too worried about the steers. They're always fine. And half a tank of fuel, so we got to add another 400 liters of diesel to these numbers. What did I say? Oh yeah, it's lower because we haven't dropped the tag axle yet, so I'll go look at the actual PSIs. I'm not even going to bother doing the math. Just quickly glancing at the numbers and my PSIs. Once I drop that drop axle, it'll transfer the weight to the front, but not enough. My drives are actually going to be a little bit light, even once I fill up the tank all the way. Won't be very light, but a little bit on the light side. So we're good. Not exactly a big fan of it being on the light side, climbing all these mountains, but we'll see. Anyway, cut you guys down the road. Guys on the radio were saying that Anarchist is slippery as well, so we shall see. After I unload in Everett, I'm headed south to Washington. So it'd be cool if I could get unloaded today in Everett and then drive down there and get unloaded first thing in the morning in Washington. That way I'm guaranteed to make it back home tomorrow. But if Everett doesn't unload me, which I suspect will be the case, I don't know if I can make it home. In fact, I doubt I can make it home. Driving through Seattle and all that, yeah, I doubt I can make it home tomorrow. But maybe we'll get lucky. Due to all the ice, but seeing lots of moisture coming off the wheels. Run with them on. Don't let go of the steering wheel. Apparently there's no pause on these things. that's the main tank. Let's try the secondary tank. Secondary tank is way over now. It's at 5/8. Yeah, we can most likely go right to probably fuel up in Hope or Chilliwack or something like that. Sutko's calling. Hello.
Hey man, how you doing?
Good, just give me a second here. Hooking to the truck instead of, or Bluetooth is hooking to the truck instead of my earbuds.
Gotcha.
It says it's connecting. Come on. Here, apparently my Bluetooth isn't connecting. Okay. Eventually the Bluetooth started working. Not sure why the Bluetooth was pairing with the truck instead of the earbuds. My load's not going to be ready. Okay, now I dropped the earbud. Well, change of plans. Change of plans. I'm sure you heard me talking. So, the load that they have me loading is not going to be quite ready tomorrow. So, I'm just going to go home, which is an hour and a half, well, an hour away, but an hour away. Plus I have to do post-trip and I'm going to do the tread depths, all that stuff, so an hour and a half, plus I got to walk home, so probably about 2 hours I'll be at home. Man, nothing like getting curveballs thrown at you, huh? Okay, that actually means it's a fairly long weekend. Never thought it was going to be a short weekend. I don't mind. I don't care about money. I care about the representation that my money, or I care about my money as in how much time it represents. Because money is just time, right? Money is a representation of how much time I have given. So if I give you my time, you give me money for that time. And then I give other people money for their time. So, in fact, when I buy stuff, I always calculate it via time. It's like, okay, I want to buy this video game. Okay, how many hours of work do I have to do to pay off that video game? No, I'm not gonna buy that. No, not gonna happen. It's like, hey, I need a new graphics card. How many hours do I have to work to pay that off? Yeah, okay, yep, that's worth it to me. Let's go buy that new graphics card. It will make your spending change dramatically. You're gonna get so much better at your budget if you do. Before you buy anything, think about how much time it costs you to make that money. So I don't care about money. I do protect the money I have. I will invest it the best I can. I'm not going to just give it away for nothing. People mistake it when I say I don't care about money. They just go, well, then give me some of it. It's like, no, that's not how this works. I will give money to some people. I think it's worth giving my time to help out people less fortunate. My time can be actual time giving out, helping people less fortunate. It can also be represented in money. So I will help less unfortunate people. I'm not going to tell you where and how. I firmly believe that should be something private, something that I have a bit of a beef with those YouTube videos where they go and give homeless people like $1,000 or something and then follow them around, see how they spend their money. Because they're trying to get credit for it. They're doing the deed, the good deed, to help themselves out, to get lots of views on YouTube. They're not doing it to actually help that person. I think your heart should be in it. That you should give and help someone when nobody else is watching. That's how I feel on that. How did I get on this topic? Oh yeah, I don't care about money. I'm just excited. I'm going home. Should we tell Jess or surprise her? Might be watching Spot and she knows that I'm doing something weird. It's like, wait a minute, that dot's going the wrong way. The dot should have been going south at this border. That's what she's expecting, the Spot dots to head south over here. I was expecting the Spot dots to go south. And then they changed to go keep going west, and now they're changed to go north. Set cruise control. Doing 85. Slow her down. Slow her down. Set cruise control. Fuel. I think I'll still say fueling up for Hope. Because it's not going to take me all of Sunday to drive down there, so I'll have a little bit of spare time. Well, we're probably doing 110. I'm guessing that's what we're doing. Because I'd rather have a full tank before I head south into the U.S. Cool. Let's see. We do Oliver all the time. It's a beautiful downtown. OK Falls, but we're gonna do 2 downtowns. I'll skip the stuff between the towns, and then we'll just do the 2 downtown. Nice little towns. Okay, we're coming up to Oliver. But there's nothing there. Weird. Beautiful dreary day. Turn my radio off now. We'll turn it down, way down. We no longer need weather updates. Anacruz was actually pretty smooth. They spread a lot of sand on the road, so when I say sand, I mean gravel, big rocks. Okay, small rocks. They call it sand, but it's just small gravel, fine gravel. And that's what gives all those rocks in the windshield in the winter. And that is why every truck that Sutco owns gets at least 1 or 2 new windshields a year. Something people don't think about until you start trucking. Trucks buy a lot of windshields. Why not just leave the rock chips in there? Because the truck has to pass safety twice a year. Unlike your car has to pass safety when you buy it. It'd be nice if they made cars pass safety every 10 years. Get rid of a lot of these unsafe cars on the road. Miss Linda Lou, you said that in Australia highways don't go through towns. So are the towns off the roads? That'd be interesting to know. Were they originally built that way, or did the original highway go through, or not? Originally it would be just a dirt road, but original roads, did they go through the town, and then as the roads got bigger they built a bypass around the town? Or it'd be interesting to know that, because here in BC every road goes through a town. There's not many places to bypass a town. Like Kelowna, a huge city, the big highway goes right smack through the center of town or city. Our highways go through cities because there's nowhere else to build a highway. I mean, you could build it up on the mountains there, but that'd be so expensive. In the prairies, a lot of the towns have been bypassed in the prairies. At least on Highway number 1, stuff like that. Highway number 1 bypasses a lot of the towns in the prairies, but the highway used to go through the towns, and they've bypassed them now. I'm just wondering if that's the same case in Australia or not, or if they were originally built that way. The towns were off of the main road. OK Falls. We'll do OK Falls, we'll climb up Waterman's Hill, and see if the scale's open. And a couple of rain fine. Hey, just want to say thanks to all the new subscribers. I've got this all of a sudden sudden spike of extra new subscribers, so thank you. Don't know where you're all coming from. If someone sent you this way, feel free to give them a shout out. That way I can thank them. You guys can thank them. Whoa, Ace. A little aggressive there, huh? OK Falls is a really small community, but they have the best ice cream in the world. If you are ever in the area, at least in the summer, they close in the winter. Tickleberries right here on the right hand side. Best ice cream. A lot of flavors. Homemade ice cream. Hard ice cream. Buy a child size. Child size might be too much. Child size is pretty big. Don't go for a big cone. It's your first time.
Turn left, 9 ahead.
Child size is pushing it. Just leave it on because it adds to, honestly, to the trucking feel. You guys come along for a ride for me. I would just leave it on all the time, but I know a lot of you guys watch the channel because it's a clean channel, so I'll try to keep it that way. Can't control what comes across the radio. Climb, baby, climb. Let's see if the scale's open. Well, we have to get to the top of Waterman's Hill, a little bit way down the road, and then we'll see if the scale's open. I guess this means no video tomorrow, but you'll get a Sunday video. Driving Highway 3A to basically here when you approach the scales. you joy, go for it. Not for me. Not for me. I think I'd be miserable doing that. Do I want to drop the trailers? No, I've got plenty of time on Sunday. I don't have to do any bobtailing to try to make it. Parking though. Parking may be an issue. There's some parking areas I park that we're not allowed to park from Monday to Friday. So I'll try my normal parking spot, and I'll try the backup if that doesn't work, and then if that doesn't work, I've got to go for one that's even further away. That means I got to walk 2 kilometers to get home, but I think I'd rather do that than drop the trailers. Well, let's see if the scale's open. Right after the scale, I'll call it the end of the day here, so thank you for watching. Once again, super appreciate all those new subscribers. You guys rock. This is awesome. I'm getting lots of comments. I double dared you. Some of you have taken me up on the double dare. I love it. It was so much fun reading all the comments. The YouTube algorithms, if you guys ever want to help me out, the YouTube algorithms see a video with lots of comments and go, hey, lots of people are commenting about this, good or bad, and it makes it more of a suggested video to other people. It's like, hey, maybe other people would enjoy this too, right? So if you guys see a video you like, or even criticism, throw it in there. You're helping me out. It's much appreciated. The thumbs up's helping out as well, so it's cool that you guys support me with all those comments. It's a lot of fun reading them. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Let's see. I don't see a vehicle there, so I'm going to say it's closed. Can't read it yet. It's really dim reading this side. I believe it's closed. Alright, scale is closed. People use the backyard of the scale as a park and ride. It's not an official park and ride, but it just kind of has become one. Alright, I'm out of here again. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. Adios. See you on Sunday. And, oh. Giveaway. We're doing a giveaway most likely on New Year's weekend sometime. Keep your ear out for the live streams. We'll do a live stream New Year's weekend if I'm at home, so keep an ear for that. And I'll give away some money for you guys, especially if you guys play video games. Steam, I'll give away some Steam gift cards. I'm out. I'll see you in the live streams on the weekends. Oh, hang on, one more thing. Holy smokes, I almost missed it. Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas for me. I'm all my videos are 2 weeks in the past, but for you guys it's Christmas time. So Merry Christmas. Man, we can't go out like that, can we? Hang on, we gotta make this video longer. We gotta play a Christmas song. Whatever I get on the radio here is what you guys are getting, and I'll just keep recording, and we'll just let the radio play.